Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to a new Spyro video. This time we are talking about first four figures, their Spyro exclusive resin, I guess, massive statue of the original Spyro, in the original Spyro style. Here it is in all its beauty. I've got some footage from First Four Figures, little documentary. It's like basically a 55-minute video talking all about how they made it, what went into the design process, how they wanted to exceed expectations, how much it's going to cost, blah 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 blah. Basically, long story short, it starts, I believe, at around $325 US. Now, before you guys freak out, you have to remember that this thing is 15 inches tall. It's like 40 plus centimeters tall. It's bigger than it may look being here. It is, directly a collector's item. I mean, like, it is 100% for like hardcore collectors, not the, I guess, ultra casual fan, student sort of budget. I mean, I definitely won't be buying it yet until I'm a little bit more financially secure, going over to Finland. It's not cheap, fellas, it's not cheap. But yeah, when I make a bit more money, save up and stuff like that, I definitely want to buy one of these and want to unbox it on my YouTube channel. You can pre-order it as of July 18. I know this comes off as a bit of an ad, but it's, to me, even if it feels like an ad, I'm happy to advertise this for free because, I mean, look at it. This exclusive version is going to have, like basically light up. There'll be a button. You'll be able to end up lighting it up in the dark like that. I mean, it just, they've really thought of everything, I think. I mean, it's a really, really creative, I think one of the most creative designs. Like, I've checked out some of their other designs and they're very impressive. I mean, these guys are very impressive. I believe these guys are two Brits, so I'm guessing it's an English-based company. I actually didn't look that up. It's how slack of me, but yeah. Basically, I've condensed down their documentary with all the cool little bits and pieces that you actually get, because they talk about quite a lot, and then there's only a few little cutaways like that. But this is the next really cool thing. That's bigger than an LP. This, by the way, that's not the final design there, like the Spyro the Dragon cover thing there. They haven't done that. They want to have like more gold in it, and they want to make it a bit more fancy. This is just a mock-up before final release. There's a few interesting things they do actually say, which I'll point out at the end, but those dragons there, does that make you think that they've actually thought about dragon designs? Yes, it should, because they actually, here's the thing, they're going to be doing them. They're going to be making the dragons, the crystal dragons. So, yeah. Then we've got this. This is another exclusive edition version where you get this, and I just think, what a great idea. This is an excellent idea. They've taken the pose from the first game's cover, and now they've even recreated the background. I think that's just a great idea. I think it looks really, really good, and like it looks a bit more realistic than the cover, but it sort of represents a more modern take on it, I guess. I didn't even mention the gems that come with it as well. You get the gems there. They're more in line with Spyro 1 colors, but I mean, they're glass, not plastic, so they're of a better quality, but that means they kind of look lighter than they are in game. But even despite that, I think they look pretty damn cool. It's a nice, again, as I said, they've thought of everything. Here's a picture of the cover. Look at that. Very, very nice. As some alternative Spyro 1 music rings out there. How good are some of the secret tracks in Spyro 1? Just brilliant. Speaking of brilliant, let's listen to some Jarks. Jark, not Jarks, just Shark. And yeah, there we go. That's all I want to show off. I think that's all there really is to show off. Now we've got that. So you get that box with the gems as well there. Very, very, very authentic job. A fantastic job. And I think, and as you see there, Sarah asked the question, do you think there'll be more Spyro in the future? It seems like yes. And they did point out one thing that I found interesting. I mean, maybe it's sort of obvious, but they are actively working with Activision on this. Like, they've had to speak to Activision about things. And I mean, sure, I mean, I that makes sense, but it does make me think that, I mean, there's definitely something going on in terms of, whether Spyro is coming back. I think that, doing a design like this, I mean, yes, a lot of it is nostalgia, sure, but I think it does extend beyond that. I think Activision know how valuable this intellectual property actually is. Something that Vivendi Universal could not say in the early 2000s, as we all know. The colossal failure that was, that I'll never stop bringing up, because that company is essentially dead, so it's pretty much Activision, so yeah, it's alright. But yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It looks fantastic. Again, don't freak out about the price. I know that, it would be excellent to own one, cheap for $100 or whatever, but the size of it simply makes that impossible. But I think that if you want a dope Christmas present or something like that, or you got a full-time job, go ahead and buy one of these, because I think it looks fantastic, and I'm looking forward to what they're going to be doing in the future. This is like part of the Spyro 1 range. They've sort of said that, so there's going to be more, guys. I mean, it's not over. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. I'll be doing some more Spyro Head Bash Apocalypse and texture hack stuff very soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited. Thanks, guys.
I love the Twilight books. New Moon is my favorite.
Mine too.
Oh my god, we have like so much in common.
I know.